Yo,
Yo.
always first, bro. Why is that?
Yeah. Don't know.
So funny.
What
Welcome to
up,
FastTrack
world?
Feedback Fridays, y'all. We got 4
Yes.
people in the chat, y'all. Use that freaking link. Get your music in. We got 1 person in the queue right now. We usually get through 5, 5 to 6. So get in there. We got some spots for the free queue. You want to listen to your music, and you came here probably for that reason. So
Yep. So yeah, we give very detailed feedback. We've got a whole format, as you can see down there. And we have a website that we built that allows you to submit your track, and then later when the stream is done, you can come back and review your feedback at the exact spot in the VOD where it happens. So no worries if you submit and then have to jump, you'll still get to see your feedback. But yeah, we take any genre, work in progress, finished stuff, just anything you need help on. Ideally, we're more here to try to help than to just give you an opinion. There are lots of other streams that will give you an opinion, seems like, but we try to be constructive and methodical. So,
yeah.
Yeah, that's what we've got. Send it in. Link is in the chat. Throw it in there again. And might as well just throw our Discord in there too, in case you
Yeah.
guys want to hop in, chat. We do some polls. We'll see if we keep doing them
I
or
was gonna
not,
say,
but
should I do them today? I mean, I
I
can.
don't know. It's up to you.
All right.
But yeah, so we've got one in the queue and lots of room. So if anybody wants to submit, feel free. Otherwise, I guess we'll just start with this one and see what happens.
Let's do it. Cool.
Right, so pushing that to live. The track is called Sam, or SAM, all caps. The artist is Aratharan. Role is composer, genre is electronic, and the description is I'm just fooling around.
Aren't we all?
Period. Full stop. Very serious feeling around. Fooling around.
Little oxymoronic. Emphasis on moron. Anyways, I'm just kidding. I love you, Aratharan. I don't know who you are, but if you're here, welcome. If you're not, we'll see you soon.
Yes,
But,
hopefully.
cool. Do you want to go ahead and start it?
Yep, let's do it.
Let's do it. 3, 2, 1.
A little bit quiet. Was kind of expecting something to happen there. Just in drum loop territory. Okay, there's a very quiet bass.
Yeah, turn that boy up.
This sounds like BandLab to me.
Damn.
Like, does not incentivize mixing.
Yeah. That bass, that bass line is like he's in the closet and the band is outside of the closet. He needs to get out. You can barely hear him. I wouldn't call this electronic, but alright. Ooh, vocals.
All night, and I can't see ahead, but it's alright. We've been up all night, and I can't see ahead.
Jakor, thanks for the submission there.
What? Yo, what's up, bro? Sorry, I'm fucking around at Discord right now. Happy Friday.
Jakor, say hi in the chat. What do you think of this track?
Dude, this shit ass, bro. Nah, just kidding.
Be honest.
Guitarists also need to be a little louder.
Yeah. Very muted.
Cool.
I mean, it does sound like a lot of just like loops kind of layered though.
It does. Don't out them. That might be exactly what it is.
That one's kind of cool.
No, yeah, the muted vocals are awesome. Or like the telephone ones.
Low pass.
Yeah, it's good.
But it's probably a splice sample.
Sounds like it. Yeah.
Something.
At
Cool.
the end? Okay. Dude, you know what? I've been looking for apartments, right? This shit looks like background music in like an apartment show me video.
In a tour, yeah.
Yeah, it's exactly what it sounds like.
Yeah, definitely. So maybe there's a market for this.
Maybe there is, yeah. Maybe there isn't. But thank you, Aratharan, Urethra. We appreciate you. And
close, but no cigar.
Yeah, it's how I pronounce it. You know, it's my ethnicity, I guess. But anyways, yeah, vibes. First impression. What do you got?
Yeah, I mean, they said just fooling around, so I guess at least we know this isn't like a serious,
Believable, believable.
try at something radio ready. But yeah, I don't know. It's like there's the vibe isn't terrible. I'm not like offended listening to it. I'm
Hmm.
just kind of bored and a little bit like, this sounds amateurish. It sounds like the typical beginner thing of like, oh, well, I need to fill like at least 2 minutes of space. So I should just start with one loop just on its own. And
Hmm.
then get this, I'm going to bring another instrument in after 16 bars.
No, don't do it.
Yeah, just one, just one.
Don't do
And
it.
then after another 8 to 16 bars, one more thing will come in.
Yeah.
But, that's what it sounds like. It's just like, okay, you found loops that are in the same key and made them in the same BPM, and yeah, it's like that's what it is. But it doesn't have structure. It doesn't have like a message or a story. Any of that stuff.
Hmm.
Jack Core, are you TTE_sins? Or are you
Jack
just
Whore.
saying, or do you know Jack Core and you're like, yo, Jack Core, what up?
What's up, bro? Good to see you. Glad you're chatting.
Yeah.
But
But
yeah, let us know what you think about the track. Yeah, I mean, I agree with what Josh has to say, and also like it doesn't seem to be mixer mastered as well. Um, it's like a nice little funky groove here and there. I don't think it's electronic. It's electronic and probably how you got the samples and stuff. Like you put waveforms in the DAW, perhaps.
mhm.
But maybe we should give you the benefit of the doubt. But that's just what it sounds like. That's what we're sniffing.
Yep.
But yeah, that's the kind of vibe we get from it as well. This could be a cool apartment tour soundtrack, but I'm not sure what you're going for. That's why it's useful to use that track description a little bit more thoughtfully, so we understand. Um, hey, is that the market you're going for? Maybe there's a big market. There's always like sync licensing and shit. So, although I'm sure AI is like kind of a prime for that. But anyways, yeah, I agree with Josh says. It's like decent like start or whatever, but I don't really see the soul of this song, the purpose of it, where it's going, and just sounds like kind of background music that's not up to snuff. So yeah, that's the kind of vibe that I have. Do you want to score?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, let me see. I need to refresh. Do, 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 do. Okay, where am I at? All right, I got a score to you.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Yeah,
Yeah.
I
It's
feel that.
and for anybody who's not familiar, our scale is a traffic light between redo, develop, and good to
It's
go.
like our scale is retarded. No,
God. No, but basically what we're saying is like redo is like this is totally fucked. You need to like just delete everything, like it's offensive, like actively bad.
just
Develop
be
is
happy
like,
I'm here. I am. What's up, everybody? Sorry.
yo, what's up?
Here,
Uh
get your song in.
that yellow traffic light in the middle, develop, is like you just need to like work on everything kind of. And
Hmm.
then good to go is like everything is radio ready. Like this could be a legit, track that does
Yeah.
well.
Yeah, that's all
So
the way to the green there. So
yeah.
we're saying that you got to work on this. You don't have to throw it out. That would be the score,
Yeah.
you know. But
It's not offensive.
yeah, it's just like bleh,
Yeah, just
That's
that.
it. Content. What do you got?
Uh yeah, I mean, content, it has no structure really. It doesn't feel like it's well laid out in a way that really appeals to the listener. Like even little things, like you'd expect that after however many bars it was at the beginning something would happen, but it's just this drum loop for like a while. It's not a bad drum loop. I mean, it is quiet. That's for production. So then, like 20 seconds in, there's finally a bass that's too quiet, and then we have mixing issues throughout. But yeah, it's not like offensive. Again, it's just like basic. It's like it's
Mm-hmm.
some samples you put together.
Yep, I agree.
You got anything
And
else
it
for
does
content?
it takes some taste for that, but yeah, it's
Mm-hmm.
not too compelling. So, like I said, it's kind of just background music. So yeah, I have nothing else to say. I could give a score to this.
Yeah, me too.
3, 2, 1. Bow.
I just
Yeah.
said develop. Actually, I'll bump it up a tiny bit, but
Sure. I get it though.
yeah.
I might be a little generous. Production. There's
Yeah. For
nothing. Yeah, go for it.
I mean, there's nothing crazy bad. It's just that everything is really quiet
Mm-hmm.
and nothing's balanced.
Uh oh. Uh oh. I'm back. Oh, I was always there. Okay.
They're just kind of floating in the middle of the volume range, right? It's like you didn't think about how loud they could be or should be, you're just like, yeah, I can hear them on my speakers.
Mm-mm-mm.
And then the bass comes in, it's too quiet. Like it seems like either you're not aware of the process of gain staging and mixing,
Yeah.
or you just were like, I don't care enough to just level some faders before bouncing this. I don't know which is the case. I
Mhm.
hope it's the first one and not the second one.
Mhm.
But that's the most obvious mixing problem. And like, if you don't have things gain staged and your arrangement is not fully fleshed out, I can't really give much more mixing advice than that. There's nothing
Yep.
else that's like obviously terrible or painful to listen to.
Yeah.
But yeah,
That's what I was gonna say. There's nothing offensive. There's nothing that hurts my ears. It's
Mhm.
just like, yeah, this doesn't seem like it was like mixed to a level that needs to be radio ready, and that's what our kind of scale is on. So it's not bad, but it might be my best score to be quite frankly
Mhm.
honest. But
Yeah.
yeah, you have a score?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Brah.
Nice.
Track total.
Yeah, I got a score.
Me too. 3, 2, 1. Blah.
Cool. 1224.
There you go, y'all. Thanks for the submission. We appreciate it. If you want to improve on it, Sam, I don't think you're here. Or not Sam, Aratharin. Aratharin. You could always send us another version of it, or you could send us more music, works in progress, to finish releases. We take them all. That goes to you guys in the chat too. Just be happy I'm here. Do you make music? You just yapping? What's up? Because we want to hear your some songs. We do have another one in the queue. We have Jack Core. Shout out to Jack Core, TTE Sins. Yeah, so we'll go ahead and introduce your song next. Josh, you want to do it?
Yep, we got CVC remix and Jacor, and let's see, role is songwriter, genre is hip hop, and the description is everything. Which the question was, what would you like feedback on? So
got you. Okay,
we can do that.
we'll roast this shit, bro. No, I'm just kidding. We'll be fair. We'll be fair and accurate.
We'll be even-handed, but we might have to backslap you.
Yeah, slap you right in the ass. You ready?
Yeah, not what I was saying, but all right.
All right, 3, 2, 1. Both cheeks. Nice. I like that Pharrell-esque opening, bruh.
Get this shit.
It's gonna be scam rap.
That's all, you know what I'm saying? Got that bounce.
Real quiet too.
Alright. I don't think a lot of y'all thought this shit was live. Yeah, I fucked up this shit quite a few times. We'll say a few tries. I make crap music, nigga, here's a few lines. Wait, hold up, wait a second. Fucked up, nigga, bust a move. Blasting at your ass 10 deep from the sunroof. Hit him with the 1, 2, 3, 4.
Vocals a little bit harsh and sibilant.
Caught him lagging, nigga, don't lose. Said she wanna fuck, I said nah, fam. Future so bright, I been fucking up the lights then. Do what's on jump, all these niggas some followers. Yeah, I'm rapping big stitch, leaders or followers. Fat ass the airplane, don't trip, swallow up. She tryna drum my ass crazy, get your mouths up. Fake it till you make it, till then get your pile up. I ain't waiting just to take it, I'ma always keep a line tucked.
Wake up, don't take up. My space big dog, let's shake up.
I take a shit on motherfuckers with my leg up. Running with my hooligans, who you think you feelin', hoe? We is not at school when I mention about the principal. I can care less if my presence ain't digital. Yeah, I take offense when your craft's not original. You was on a defense, gotta make 'em fiend.
I like his attitude a lot, and it flows good. You said, what did I say? I take a shit on people with my leg up? It's like scam rap meets Danny Brown meets Childish Gambino. It's like nerd Pharrell type
Gotta have a beam, have a lucid dreams by the bread, but I never sleep. Lot of who is who, put the bed, you ain't find me. Always in the middle, young Malcolm won't try me. Tweet like a faucet, tweet like I lost it. Breathe all the TNT in your toxins. Calling by the LLC in the morning. See the bigger picture, but the camera's still charging. Bitch, I'm just a blunt young nigga on a stunt, gone crazy for the runt, but the product never touch. Can't see what you saying, never listen to the fuss. Gotta see me see, now your boy's number one. I'm a free summer, you can't see color. I'ma call the free runners, make 'em bleed for us. Never care for small talk, what you need from us, come from me. You don't wanna breathe, you wanna see something. Pardon me, wife of Puerto Rican, who's a mute, battle for the keys. I've been on the road ever since your boy stole the keys. Bitch.
Hold on, I ain't done. Yeah.
Running niggas like a broad, cause we pushing up. I was trying to get it up in a Billy truck. Yeah, I'm dishing out my pain, cause I'm still insane. You could die in your sleep if you ask me. Me and my niggas putting on like the gas be. Chillin' in myself home. If I start this engine up, can't catch me. Put it on your mama and your kids, it's for Ashley. Put it on my... Wait. You get it. Shit.
Cool.
Is there a beat switch coming?
I mean, last 30 seconds. There's something over here. It's like almost a Timbaland-esque too. Not as well produced, but like the style. Gives me like promiscuous girl vibes.
Hmm.
Cool. That was CVC remix by Jockhort. That's a remix? So what's the original?
Hmm.
I don't even know. But shout out to you, Jockhort. That was cool. TT Sins in the chat. Let us know. Josh, what do you got? Five first impressions.
Well, Jakor, could you enlighten us to like what is different than the original? Like which parts are yours, just so we can know what to give you feedback on. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, it sounds like kind of early 2000s maybe.
Mhm.
And I don't know. It's not my personal like favorite. Like I'm not that interested after like a few repetitions of it. It's just kind of like do 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 like back and forth between like two chords, kind of the entire
Bow,
song.
bow, 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 bow. Yeah. It's definitely more rhythm based.
Yeah, for sure. But even the rhythm to me just gets a little bit stale. It's kind of like that stop and go thing.
Yeah.
So I don't know if I personally love it. I think it would have helped if it was mixed a little bit better too, just to make it more digestible. Because right now, one, it's a little bit quiet. I just like had to turn up to make it sound full, basically. Um, just be happy I'm here said there's someone else featured on the original version.
Oh, true.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so we're just out of the loop. Is this like a new song? CVC? I'll have to check it out. I did like the beat a lot. Yeah, who's the original by? If you could tell us, I'll look that up later. Yeah, I agree. Like it's like a Pharrell. Even the intro had that like characteristic Pharrell bam, bam opening. I get a little bit of Timbaland, which is that earlier kind of 2000s vibe as well. But the delivery of Jocko is definitely like kind of newer. It's like God, who's this? I'm just blanking on all the scam rappers, but it's like that Detroit kind of style, kind of punching in every line. Um, the thing about, and I think Jocko is capable of this. Like most of the time, like with the scam raps or Detroit, for example. I'm thinking of Babytron. I think um, every single bar is like super hilarious and super smart to where it makes something like listening to something like this where it's simple kind of musically where it kind of bores Josh. If you were saying some like crazy stuff, that it's kind of like rap in general too. If you're listening for the lyrics, that's where it keeps it compelling. So if you don't do that, which I mean, some of the stuff you said was funny, like everything that I could catch, and that's another thing too. It's like the way that it was kind of mixed, especially with the vocals, is a little thin. It's hard to kind of catch everything that you're saying just by the way that you mixed it and or recorded it, perhaps. But your delivery is very good. I think your delivery is good. You're convincing. Your flow is great. Um, but yeah, just the way that it's recorded and mixed right now, it sounds a little bit amateurish. Um, and I think you could probably, I mean, even with what I heard, it does sound like you just rolled off too much of the lows. So like, it seems like it could be fixable in post, rather than getting like new equipment or something. But I'm not sure. But that's just kind of the vibes that I'm hearing. Great rapper, lyricist is like decent, but not too entertaining throughout the whole song. There were some funny bars that I heard, and the ones that I could catch. Um, Production would allow you to allow us to hear, the lines in the first on the first go. So maybe you were like really smart and like really funny throughout the whole thing, and we just didn't catch it. So that's like what I'm getting at. But yeah, like I'm not mad at it at all. I think that was entertaining to listen to. But yeah, that's the kind of vibes I get.
This is interesting. It seems okay. So just be happy I'm here. You are Jakor. It seems like not TTE Sins who said your name earlier.
Yeah, who's TT Sins, bruh?
TTE Sins, speak up.
And just be happy I'm here. Are you Jacor?
And also, we should say there's nobody in the queue after this. So
I am Jacor.
if you have stuff you want to submit, send it in.
That's true.
The link has been spammed in the chat. But Yeah, so you said using stressing BandLab to the max when it comes to mixing. Okay,
Yeah, bro.
interesting.
Yeah, BandLab does well. I have no idea. I haven't
Oh
tried to mix on.
shit,
What?
yo, dude, it's Philip. Do you remember
Philip?
him? Yeah,
I
we
don't
we
know.
like a couple years ago. He like helped with like
With
the stream
AMA?
stuff. No, not AMA. Remember we
Oh
worked with him separately.
shit! No
Dude,
way,
you I
really?
feel like you like introduced at least me to BandLab. I was like, "What's BandLab?"
Holy shit, bro! What's up?
Crazy.
You're on
Oh, and
BandLab
TTE, you're
still?
his friend. Oh shit,
I had to
that's
find you
crazy.
guys
How did you
again.
find us? You just like see Google us or something?
I told him to drop CVC remix for this. Why
Nice.
CT Pins? How do you know us? Like what?
So
What?
you guys are also probably both in
Bro,
the area. I won't dox anyone, but
I see. I see. Bro, like TTE, do you have anything to show? Like put it in. We don't got anybody in the queue right now, so we'd like to
yeah,
hear it.
send it in.
Damn, that's a flashback. How you been, man?
Crazy.
It's crazy
Yeah, good to see
indeed.
you.
Still on Bad Lab, huh? You got to change that.
Dude, I also am not sure. I am really curious now to compare your stuff from back then to now
hmm
because uh like we're giving feedback on this and it's obviously not perfect and you're asking for feedback.
Yep.
But this is like pretty good, at least from I remember from where you were before.
Mm-hmm.
So props to you for pushing through and working on it and yeah, we should like catch up sometime.
Yeah, for real. That is crazy. I couldn't believe it took me a while to remember, but damn. Yeah, I hope you're doing well.
Nice.
Um
Switching to FL Studio. Nice.
yeah, not my favorite, but I get it. A lot of my friends are on it. They'd make great stuff with it.
Yeah. More
Um
capable than BandLab. That's for
yeah,
sure.
and there's like a bunch of tutorials you can learn from people too.
Yeah.
Especially in the hip hop space. So yeah, that was cool. Cool. Do you want to give a score for vibes?
Yeah, let me see.
Bro, you were really flowing on that track. I don't remember if you did vocals before like that, but that was cool.
All right,
Um,
I got a score.
where am I at? Where am I at? I think I got one too. 3, 2, 1.
Nice.
Yeah, that's pretty close to that 69 score, huh? If he was a little bit more
Almost.
funny,
Yeah.
I mean, what is it? Taking a shit on my haters with the leg up was funny. It's just like absurd, just like imagery.
Yes.
Anyways, I'm not sure if that's what he exactly meant, but there's like freaking sayings in hip hop, dude, that people say. Like J. Cole, for example, he uses shitting analogies so much, where it's like he says stuff like, like people say, like there's like so much shit on my plate, right? Like I get it, they're dealing with stuff, but it's also like there's shit on my plate. It's like, why are we saying this?
It's kind of punk rock.
Yeah, that's just
It's kind of 90s.
yeah. It's just like there's a lot of stuff too in hip hop too, where it's like I'm gonna blow his back out, and they're talking about like a gun or something. It's like, bro, wait a minute, like
Yeah.
what are we talking about here? Anyways,
Yeah.
just be careful of that. But maybe I'm just an old head at this point. But yeah, or people say like I fuck with my guys. I'm like, okay, all right. Anyways, content. What do you got?
Uh, let's see. Let me just sample a couple spots here.
Said she wanna fuck, I said nah fam. Future so bright, I been fucking up the lights then. Do what's on done, all these niggas some followers. Yeah, I'm rapping big stitch, leaders some followers.
All right, let me go to a different spot.
See, I'm so light, fucking on the light standard.
Gotta have a beam, have a lucid dreams by the bread, but I never sleep. Lot of who is cool, put the bed, you ain't find me. Always in the middle, young.
Okay, I'm realizing that
It reminds me of Miles if he was serious, like that kind of like voice. Anyways, that's a compliment. I like Miles, but he's like really funny and does dumb shit. But anyways,
I'm trying
yeah,
to
what
put
were you
my
getting at?
finger trying to put my finger on what could make this more listenable for for like 3.5 minutes. Just because I feel like the main detractor for me is that rhythmic part just repeats like so many times, like so often.
Yeah,
And
the
it's
drum
like
pattern and
yeah, the drum pattern. I wish that there was a little bit of a break from it at some point. Aside from just this like single synth thing happening at that quiet part
Mhm,
towards the end, but yeah, maybe it's also because things are pretty dry,
mhm.
so it's kind of like dry. It's very like jerky. It's very like stop and go with like the rhythm.
Sure.
Um, and I wonder if maybe a little bit of reverb on like the vocal or the drums or something
Mhm,
could just kind of help tie things together, glue them together a little bit.
mhm.
You don't want to use like a low quality, like kind of washy reverb that just makes things sound bland. But
Yeah.
I feel like there needs to be a little bit more sculpting of like the sound here. and also just sculpting of the arrangement and the structure. Like,
Yeah.
can you create a section that sounds like significantly different than the rest of it? And
Mhm.
I don't just mean doing that at the end, which you kind of do, which
Mhm.
is almost at the 3 minute mark already. But like earlier in the track, can you make the sort of core like sample that you're repeating over and over be a little bit more special by not having it play the whole time?
Mhm.
If you can kind of break away from it a little bit. But
Mhm.
yeah, I don't know. What do you think on content?
Yeah, I could see the route you're going into. Just the nature of the delivery, the sound, the repetitiveness of it all, and like the kind of genre. I would challenge you to like keep everything under 2 minutes and like really focus on the your delivery is great, right? And production could be fixed. Um, but like the and like your songwriting isn't bad either. It's like let's condense it and like really make it entertaining for those 2 minutes and like tell a story. It seems like it's a freestyle in the sense that it's just kind of about anything. It's not really telling like a compelling story, and I don't mean off the top either. It seems like it's pre-written, um, but maybe it's not. I don't know. But yeah, it's just like a little unfocused. So I would say like I would be happy if this was like a 2 minute song or like 2 minute under, and like it's kind of mostly the same. But if the like each bar was like super smart or each bar was like more funny, or like ridiculous or just like compelling. I think that's what I would like from this. So either way you want to slice it, but yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Cool. You want to give scores?
Yeah. Otherwise, delivery was fantastic. I like the beat a lot. I like the style. I actually like how dry and like stop and go it is and jerky. Even has that kind of tempo of like a like an old kind of jerk song. So, anyways, yeah, my score for content is here. You ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1.
Cool.
Production.
Yeah, and then production, I think, like I said, it's a little bit dry. Um, it's a little bit quiet overall too. I talked about that before, just having to turn up a couple dB, especially that last synth part. I think that it doesn't need to be that long.
Yeah,
The,
that's
the
what I mean. Like,
transition,
bro, like cut that out. Just like 2 minutes.
yeah,
Just
yeah, yeah,
go ham on the bars. Go
you,
funny. Go
yeah.
crazy. Yeah, but yeah.
I mean, I kind of like the idea of having a little special something at the end. I don't know if you have to do that. Like in the format of a 2 minute song, you may not need it.
Yeah.
But it's just like, why is there, let's see, it goes from 249 to like 304. So it's like 15 seconds of just
Mhm.
synth, like really quiet synth, which you can see on the waveform there.
What's up, DM Snowy? Get your
Yo,
song in.
send it in. Yeah.
Yeah, we got a wide open queue, so we'd love to hear it.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I mean, there's nothing super terrible otherwise. I just think it needs to be like, I feel like some of the sounds could be made a little bit sweeter, if that makes sense. Everything's kind of like hard and dry right now.
Mm,
And I wonder if there's like, you could use a warmer sort of bass part, something like fill the sound out a little bit more.
mm,
It's a
mm,
little bit like very like punchy right now.
mm.
There's not a lot of like low end support, I guess you could say.
That thickness.
Yes.
Yep.
Any other thoughts for production?
No, nothing to add from what we said already. So, I think there's room to grow for it for sure. Nothing offensive to my ears, but yeah, just like a little bit more beef on the vocals, a little bit more beef on the everything else, like Josh was saying.
Mhm.
So cool. You have a score?
Yep.
3, 2, 1. 69, baby. Track total.
Let's see, track total. Right, I got a track total.
Okay, 3, 2, 1.
Nice.
Yeah. Shout out Philip. That's crazy.
Yeah, insane. I'm very curious to hear what else you've been working on and compare to the old stuff.
Yeah, bro. And like, there's a site now that has like features that you can like upload projects and assign people tasks, invite collaborators, and there's a waveform with timestamp comments and everything. This goes for everybody, by the way. So yeah, like I think you signed up for an account. Yeah, you could check it out. And if you have any questions, let us know because it's been a while. He was here since before we had any of that shit. So
Mhm.
I mean, I
Yeah,
do have another if you guys like. Dude, yeah, why not?
let's see if anyone submits.
Yeah, everybody like boom.
But
We got the
I
link
mean,
in
you
there.
can just go ahead and submit yours if you want, and we'll either do it or we'll see if anybody else submits and just prioritize whoever's new. But yeah, if you want to get one in the queue now, then that will be in there, and we'll definitely review it.
Yeah, DM Snowy, what about you, bro? You sleeping over there? Oops.
Yeah, let's see if anybody else wants to submit. Be our guest. We've got lots of space, and as you hopefully can see, we give a lot of detail in our feedback. But yeah, the thing that Chris was talking about again, anybody can have access to this if you want it. As you submit on our site, you can choose to sign up for an account if you want.
Fuck.
That will just allow you to like see your feedback later and all other stuff, but also potentially access our closed beta feature set, which is a full service like collaboration platform for musicians. So you can upload projects, tracks, versions as you work on your music. You can share those with people with different levels of access. They can leave timestamp comments, create tasks. Those tasks can be assigned to people and given deadlines. And
Holy shit.
who the fuck is
Bye.
banned synopsis? Like, why your name has the word banned in it, and now you're banned?
He about to be banned, yeah.
Yeah, it's funny.
Strict. Nice.
All right.
Can I
Did we
sing a
just-
link in the other platform? Or Discord or here. Well, we like to have the waveform and stuff along with assigning you a score. So the short answer is, if you can upload it, that'd be the best. And actually, yeah, barring any crazy special circumstances, we won't listen to it otherwise. So please upload it into our system. It'll go into the waveform there, so we can click around. We'll give you scores, and then in the VODs, you'll be able to click on your song in our system and see our feedback and send it to other people if you want to. So it's just like a much better deal for both of us. So yeah, if you could do that, that'd be great.
Yes. And let us know if you have any questions or issues as you go through that.
And it seems like you're not a first-time chatter, so you've been here before. Have you submitted with us?
Yeah, I think I remember your username.
Yeah, I remember the username. It's just sometimes people are different. Like, just be happy I'm here, for example. But yeah, so people get your songs in. We have a wide open queue. We got another one by Jockcore, December 25th coming up. We could do that in the meantime if DM Snowy can figure out how to upload, or anybody else. We got 7 people at one point. So get your songs in, people. We want to listen to them. We give in-depth feedback, incredible, the best feedback ever. Yeah, we'd love to hear it. So we could just go to Jockcore's again.
Yeah, let's just do that.
Got some hip hop.
Cool.
Okay, let's see. December 25th. You want to introduce?
Yep. We got December 25th by Jockcore, and songwriter is the role. Genre is hip hop.
Yeah.
Nice and simple.
Keep working on his Christmas album, huh?
Yeah.
This better be.
Let's see.
All right, let's see. I won't say today. Let's do it.
Yeah. 3, 2, 1.
Shit, my pen is my lips. What's it gonna take to vanish my sins? It will hurt me to lie for your thoughts. Tryna scheme deep, get rich with my friends. Nigga, pancakes was all we had left. When he
left
talk more,
hand.
I low-key hear less. You don't mean shit, the stands on your chest. Here I go again, I gave you a chance. Gave y'all a gift December 25th. Yeah.
I like the drums a lot.
Gave y'all a gift December 25th. Hey, turn my headphones up.
Sounds pretty compressed.
Wanna break, yeah. If you want it all for a day, I will break it all for a day. Yeah. It's a big win back home. You don't know the cost at stake. Yeah. Shorty wanna know where I'm going. I don't have a clue what to say. Yeah. Niggas tryna tell me how to win. Never found out how the losses taste. Never found out every problem. Never count out what the problems say. Seems like you don't have a lot to say. Shut the fuck up, what I'm trying to say. Lights in a brunch at its finest. I'ma eat it good till I'm drunk, can't lie. But you try to be the villain, victim, alright. Please don't cry when it's trouble to find us. Yes, our characters fade over time. It takes time to fully remind us. You so invested to kill my morning. I feel weird cause my cousin is mourning for an auntie that I never met. Try my best so I help be supportive. How I learn what's to drink and forget. That's probably why I can never forgive. I don't care if you got me a gift. I'll be hiding in pain on my sins. You can't say what this family meant. I've been asleep trying to make it make sense. I will keep all of the secrets within. My older sister won't say what she meant. great. Know every problem, the price it would take. My dreams are real, I've been trying to await. Shit. Fuck.
Get that man some milk
Shit.
or water. It's a cool beat too. Fire.
Interesting.
Shout out Philip going crazy. Oh,
Yeah.
you shouldn't have doxed him. Jacor going crazy.
I mean, he doxed himself.
You played yourself. But yeah, what you got? Vibes, first impressions, Jacor.
Yeah, I like it. I think this one like feels like it develops a little bit more and is better structured. I
More
like
storytelling,
I like the overall sound choices better.
Yeah.
Um,
Again, flow and delivery, fantastic.
yeah, those are definitely good. I do think that again the vocal is a little bit bright and
Mhm.
somewhat harsh.
Yeah. You're rolling
And
off the lows too much.
yeah, and maybe a little bit over compressed.
DM Snowy succeeded. Oh yeah, let me check. All right.
Nice. Yeah, I see it there.
All right, we got you. Fire.
Sweet. But yeah, I think it's definitely better. Like it's a step up from the last one. There's a couple things with mixing that again kind of stand out, but this is definitely a good improvement. What do you think?
No, yeah, I think it was like a much more kind of personal storytelling kind of thing. Um, uh, the beat was a lot more interesting as well. Kind of an interesting dissonant little piano loop that's going on. It's kind of triplet based, but the beat's not. That was cool. Kind of a darker vibe to it. Again, I'm feeling like a mixture of your energy is really cool too when you're rapping. Actually, it's like a mixture of like Danny Brown meets Childish Gambino. And that's like respect to both artists because I like them. So that's respect to you too. Like I'm not roasting you, but that's just yeah, that's cool. There's some interesting mixing decisions. Like in the beginning, the vocal was like straight up left hand for some reason, um, which yeah, it just sounds kind of it sounds wrong. Like it shouldn't. I feel like it shouldn't happen unless it's like if you have an artistic vision for some reason why you're putting your vocal on the left, and then it like pans to the middle, and then it goes to the right for a little bit, then comes back. It was just kind of weird. Um, like I think it could work, like if it's like say if it's like an angel devil kind of thing speaking, and you put one on the other, when the angel's talking and the devil's talking or something like where it would make sense. Otherwise, I'm just kind of left confused why you're doing it, and it's distracting from like the main message, right? Um, Also, when you're doing that and like the vocal itself is very dry, which is fine for a main vocal, but if it's kind of like doing this left right thing, but it's also very dry, it does feel like you're like in my ear and like up against it, and it's just kind of unsettling.
Yeah.
So, typically if it would be processed a little bit differently, maybe with a little bit more effects, maybe a little bit more kind of shaping a room, so like some delay, some reverbs and stuff to be like giving that kind of effect or feel. So depending on what vision you're trying to sell. So yeah, that's I kind of deep dive there a little bit, but that's like the overall impressions that I get. I think yeah, songwriting this was better. It was more cohesive. Very skilled rapper, very skilled delivery, as well as with writing. I think it was good. Just
Mhm.
the production, I think, is a little lacking. So, yeah, cool to hear you doing this. So appreciate
Yeah.
the submission. Do you have a score for vibes?
Yep, I do.
All right, 3, 2, 1. Yeah,
Nice.
yeah.
Cool.
I see that content.
Uh, content. Yeah, I mean, again, I think it's the structure is pretty good. It's like the right length. Like the sound choices, it's pretty like dynamic. There was a bit in like the sort of second half, like beginning to middle of the second half, where I was getting a little bit zoned out, like
Mhm.
just kind of things repeating for too long.
Mhm.
Um, and then you kind of lose the audience and your message doesn't get across as well.
Mhm.
So just beware of that. It's always a battle to keep people's attention,
Mhm.
especially if things are just repeating a lot. So either figure out how to make things stand out amongst the repetition, or
Mhm.
like break up the repetition more so that things can stand out.
Yeah.
And that can even just be
You're
by
talking about
doing
like
like
musically or like the beat?
Yeah, both. I mean, it's mainly with the beat. I just think that if it does the same thing over and over,
Yeah.
it can kind of hypnotize you a little bit, and then you kind of zone out.
Right, right. Which, if the songwriting was super leveled up, like I could listen to fucking what's that one song? I think "Sing About Me" by Kendrick Lamar. It's like super fucking long, but like he tells a fantastic story. So, if the songwriting is at a level where it's like I could listen to this guy talk about this all day. But with that song, it's like, and I'm not like I'm comparing you to probably one of the best rappers of all time. So like be prepared. But it's like uh, this is very kind of stream of consciousness, which there's some artists that do it really well as well. And like I'm thinking like maybe Earl Sweatshirt, for example. Um, but if the storytelling isn't as compelling, then yeah, what Josh is saying applies. Like you'll get lost and like unless you really relate to it, which some people might. Um, it might just like kind of be lost on the listener, which is fine. Like it depends, but we're trying to give you the best kind of tools to move forward because your delivery is fantastic. Your basic like songwriting and like rhyme schemes and stuff and flow is fantastic too. But if you want to elevate to the next level, it's like, all right, let's take the stream of consciousness that I'm like. It sounds like you're just literally writing about your life and like you said, winter break and like I don't care if you give me a present and like you talk about present stuff in the beginning and like my sister does this, all that stuff like that's like your raw material. I feel like you're writing it like your raw emotion as it's happening. The next stage might be like to kind of put it all out and then shape it into something more consumable and cohesive and relatable to people. Um, that might be like the next level for it. And that might cure the kind of problems of being kind of monotonous stream of consciousness and getting lost. And what Josh is saying too, you could switch up the beats and stuff as well. Um, but yeah, there are songs out there. I think "Sing About Me" is something like 5 to 7 minutes or something. Maybe I'm tripping, but it's like very long, but it doesn't switch up too much, and it's like fantastic. So yeah, just to play like I guess devil advocate a little bit, like two kind of approaches: songwriting heavy or I guess arrangement heavy. But yeah, um, cool.
One way to
Anything else to
boil
say?
that down might be like if you're repeating something a lot, if the unit of repetition is like really high quality, then
Mhm,
you can repeat it almost as long as you want, right? And it'll like not get annoying. But if the thing that you're repeating is not perfect, basically, then like the 10% or 5% or 1% imperfection kind of like multiplies, right? It's like
mhm,
each time you're giving this person this dose of like, that's not quite right, or like that's not quite where I'd like it to be, or this isn't like the most amazing thing I've heard.
mhm,
And that's happening every repetition of that unit.
mhm,
So the trick is that if you do want something to repeat doing the same thing for a long time, all you have to do is focus your energy on like a 1 or 2 or 4 bar part that's doing all this repetition, whatever it is.
mhm,
Make the groove like great, right? Make sure that every like note and every beat is in the right place. Make sure things are leveled in like a really tasteful way,
mhm,
and
mhm,
then you can
mhm.
just repeat that thing, and it
Yep,
will sound amazing. It'll sound much better throughout the entire track. So,
yep.
small amount of work with depth applied to your whole track can really make a big difference.
Yeah. Otherwise, I do like the beat. I think it's cool. It gives it like a dark vibe, and I like that piano sample and stuff.
Mhm.
Um, but yeah, it's like kind of unique too. So, um, yeah, you have a score, content.
Yeah, I do.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
Nice.
Production.
Um, yeah, then production I think was a step up from the last track.
Mhm.
Let me just go back to a couple different spots here.
It would hurt me to lie for your thoughts. Tryna scheme deep, get rich with my friends. Nigga pancakes was all we had left. When he talk more, I low key hear less. You don't mean shit, the stands
Yeah, I
and
don't know
go.
how I felt about the whole like vocal changing places in the stereo field. It's also a very direct sound.
Yep.
So I don't know. It can be a little bit too ASMR ish. It's like, it's a
Passive
little
aggressive.
too close. Yeah, it's like you're right in my ears.
Yep.
And it's fine if you're in one place because I can keep track of you there. But when you start moving around, it's like, oh shit, like where is he?
Yeah, it also like stays there for a long time. Like
Yeah.
there's some examples I feel like with extreme stereo field, especially on a main vocal where that's the main thing you're listening to,
Mhm.
it could be kind of burdensome if it's on one side the whole time.
Yeah.
There's something like Earth Gang's verse on J. Cole's song. I forget what that sacrifices. That's what it's called. He does a whole fucking verse where it's literally like every other word is left, right, and it sounds annoying, but it's actually really, really cool. But that's like an example where it's like it kind of balances out a little bit. If it was all like, 4 bars on one right, 4 bars on the left, I think it'd be too much. Too much unbalance. So yeah, be wary of that. But
True.
cool.
But yeah, so the vocals a little bit dry there. I think
like
the
the
bass
beat-
and the
oh.
drums sound great. Yeah.
Yeah,
The
fantastic.
snare does sound a little bit,
Kind of Smino-ish even.
maybe, yeah. That rim shot snare, I think it sounds a little bit compressed or something. Like when it happens, it kind of like punches a hole in your ear, or it feels like there's a vacuum or something. It's kind of strange.
Mhm.
I don't know if there's like a side chain happening there or something. If like the kick is side chaining the snare out or something. But I just wanted a little bit more of the punch and less of like the ears being sucked out thing.
Pause.
Let's see what we got here.
Yeah, Shorty wanna know where I'm going. I don't have a clue what to say.
I like those ad-libs too.
Niggas tryna tell me how to win.
Yeah,
Never
I like
found
that a
out
lot.
how to lost his taste. Never found
He's
out
got a
every
cool
problem.
style though.
Never count out what the problems say. Seems like you don't have a lot to say.
Yeah, I think overall it sounds pretty good. There's nothing really like offensive or wrong about it. But again, back to that unit of repetition. Like if you can just make that snare sound as tasty as possible, then it will affect your entire track. And that's the beauty of like digital music, right? Just the beauty of mixing is that you can make one element sound, 25% better, and it has a huge effect across your whole song. So,
Yay.
yeah. You got anything else for production?
Nope, it's a game of inches, as is the rest of life. But,
Yeah. Yes.
We have a score for production?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. You know what? I'll be here. 69. Track
Nice.
total.
Track total. Let's see.
Oh, yeah. This song too has the same kind of problems with the first one in terms of vocal mixing. Like you don't need to cut off so much of the low end. By the way,
Yeah.
It would elevate this song a lot. Actually, it'd make it sound more professional. Because right now, like as soon as we listen to it, we can tell, especially in the left right thing too. It's like we could tell that it's like kind of amateurish. But like the talent that you have is like not amateurish. It's pretty good. So.
Stretching the limits of BandLab.
You really are. Like you need to graduate to FL Studio and
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
maybe like try going to like a studio to get it recorded and like mixed and stuff, or maybe like a friend that has connections like that. Because yeah, like you have like the raw talent and the skill. So yeah, track total. I have a score to you.
Yep.
3, 2, 1.
Cool.
Yeah, making me look like the bad guy. Shout out Jacor, appreciate you coming in. Blast from the past. I hope you're doing well. And yeah, like you're doing this music thing. We'd love to hear more from it, of course. Hope you found it helpful. And yeah, we have Meta Room next, submitted by Snowy in progress. Do you want to introduce?
Yeah, for sure.
Oops.
All right, we've got In Progress by MetaRoom, and the role is remix artist, and the genre is experimental. And the description is also in progress. So I assume
What's
it's
the
just
actual song name? Yeah.
maybe they don't have one yet.
Thank you
I
guys.
don't
I
know.
really appreciate it. Appreciate you, man. That's awesome.
Yeah, hope to catch up soon.
Your voice is like really cool too, by the way. I'm a big fan.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. DM Snowy. Ha ha ha. Don't just laugh there, bro. That's not the name of the song.
Tell us the fucking name.
Don't be an idiot. I'm just kidding. All right. You ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Also, people, submit your tracks. We've got an open queue.
Yeah. Cool chops. Drums could be a little bit louder and punch through the mix a little bit more. Cool. It's like quarter rubber.
That kick needs more impact.
Yeah.
That was a little better.
The Beats are awesome though.
Very intricate.
Yeah, I love it.
Oh, that's cool. Kind of melting.
Yeah, nice. It's like I'm on Rainbow Road. Interesting vocals up here.
Nice. Cool little
Very
sound
cool.
design thing with the whatever you call that.
TV turn off thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Very nice. Shout out DM Snowy going crazy. Vibes, first impressions, what do you got?
Yeah, I mean it's intricate, it's engaging. It's
Mhm.
got no vocals, but I think it serves its purpose, and 2 minutes 20 seconds feels like the right length.
Mhm.
Yeah, I don't know. It's cool. It feels again like it's not mixed, which makes sense if it's in progress.
Mhm.
Or maybe it's like partially mixed, but just not mastered. It's a little bit quiet again on the level, but yeah, it's cool. What, do you have any other like top level thoughts?
Yeah, it gives me like what I say, Porter Robinson kind of vibes to it. Very intricate, interesting to listen to. I did get a little bit bored in the middle of it. I just feel like there wasn't like a main thing to hold on and like carry me through the whole song, even though despite all of the cool synths that was happening and I really enjoyed. Um, all of the synths were kind of like, poking in and out, blah 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 blah, and like nothing kind of here to sustain me and be familiar throughout the whole thing, and really be kind of earwormy to where I want to listen to it again. I would like to listen to this again because it was cool,
Mhm.
but there wasn't a part I could sing back to you, if that makes sense. And I think that could be important, especially in a song that doesn't have like a main vocal to really kind of carry it through. So um, yeah, otherwise, like I'm pretty impressed with the synth work, and the sounds, and the intricacy in that regard, and the melody in that regard. Um, but yeah, production wise, like Josh said, it doesn't sound like it's mixed. The drums themselves need to like really kind of be pushed up more, probably in volume, but also like they need to like punch through the synths and stuff that's
Yeah.
happening. Um, yeah, but yeah, cool breakdowns and stuff. Yeah, I was happy with it. That was a pretty cool track. So thank you for the submission. Appreciate that, guys. In the arrangement, the song is supposed to be in 4/4, but this changes at times, what makes it sound chaotic. How can I fix this without losing the originality? I don't know if I really saw that as a problem. The fact that you changed that to 4/4 without me really even realizing is kind of crazy. That could be either a really good thing or just like a bad thing. But yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of neutral on it. So, what do you think, Josh? You want to respond to that comment?
The 4/4. I mean, it's not something that I noticed. I don't
Mhm.
think.
Yeah.
It's if anything, it's like a creative aspect that I don't think you need to fix necessarily. Like I didn't hear any point where I was like, that sounds fucked up.
Hmm.
Just sounds like you're making things less static,
Yeah.
which is a good thing. So
Yeah. When you say sound chaotic, just in general, when there isn't like a main kind of carrier or main melody, main vocal or whatever to kind of bridge us through everything, it does kind of sound, I guess, chaotic. Um, but not in the sense that it's like, whoa, this is fucking crazy. It's more of like, what do I pay attention to, and what was like even now I'm like, what was the main melody of the song? Could I sing it back? Is it a chaos in terms of like lacking form versus chaos that's like wild and crazy?
yeah,
So yeah, that's what I have to say about that. Forrest Gump style. You have a score for vibes? I think that was Forrest Gump.
yeah. Let's see. Yes,
Let's see. 3, 2, 1.
yeah.
I like me some Porter Robinson
Hmm.
content. What do you got?
Content. Yeah, I mean, again, I think it's the right length. It's like structured well. The chaos, I think, is a positive factor here.
Hmm.
Keeps it interesting.
Yeah.
Some good sound choices. I think the drums, like we said, could be either improved with your content, like the sound choices, or just with the mixing, the
Yeah.
production. But yeah, I don't know. It's like it's a little cool little art piece, whatever you want to call it.
Hmm.
And yeah,
Little twinkly.
not a whole lot more to say about that, unless you have like questions about any more specific things
Yeah.
you want feedback on. But it sounds like you're having fun with it, which is what's important, and the output is good too. So yeah.
Yeah. I haven't listened to too much of this artist, but it gives me a little bit of like a Medeon vibe too. Um, but yeah, I would really like to see like a kind of main melody that kind of carries us through this whole chaotic journey. I think that would be cool. I think that'd add a lot
Yeah.
because what I'm hearing already is very, very cool.
Mhm.
Um, it's like a twinkly, like starlit kind of landscape, and there's like asteroids coming in and out, but there's like no main spaceship image that's like taking me through it. You know what I mean? It's just like watching like twinkly stars come in and out, and like I guess that's beautiful in its own regard. But I would like to see like like a journey that you take me on, and I think you're capable of doing it. So I challenge you for that. But otherwise, pretty impressive. You have a score?
Yes.
3, 2, 1.
Nice.
Production.
Um, yeah. Then production. I think the main thing is those drums just need to be a little bit punchier and have
Oh
more
yeah,
more body to them.
for sure.
But and then the overall level and just the feeling that it's not probably not compressed enough, probably not mixed and
Not mastered.
mastered.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Agreed. Score.
Yep.
3, 2, 1.
Cool.
Papa Booey. Track total. Yeah, might be a little harsh. Let's see. Cool. I got mine.
Yeah, me too.
3, 2, 1. Bro.
Nice.
Cool. DM Snowy. Let's go. Thank you for the opportunity. We got you. Thank you
Sweet.
for the submission. We actually have more time and like ran out of spots already. So like, if you have another song, one that's done even, you could submit it to us as well. If you want another opportunity, same link. That goes for anybody that's listening as well. We have completely free open queue right now, and it's all for free. You could tip us if you want, but yeah, it's the same website. Get your song in there now. Yeah, you could.
Yeah.
If you're fast enough, if one of the 4 viewers in here right now is like, no, it's me,
Yeah.
they can do it, which I encourage because I'd like to hear more artists. But yeah, Snowy, if you get it in and nobody's here, or nobody's submitting, excuse me, then yeah, we'd gladly listen to another one. So
Mhm. Yeah. And anybody who's new, we'll try to prioritize you if you do get your track in there. So
mhm.
link is in the chat.
No.
Very very easy. I mean, it's not as easy as some other streams where you just send your little SoundCloud link, but hopefully it's higher quality with being able to stream right through the stream your audio through the stream, and getting feedback through our system. So, sorry, I did not mean to say you can send your SoundCloud link.
Yep. Yep.
I meant
Nice
to say
try.
that yeah, you do have to upload it the same way you did before.
Uh-huh.
But because again, we need to be able to play it through the stream here, as you see the
Oh yeah.
waveform on screen.
Oh yeah. We wouldn't have a way to do it. Sorry, my English is bad. You're
Oh,
okay.
it's all good. And yeah, and then we can give you those ratings. Also, just so people know, once you submit a track, even if we were to like not get to you during the stream, there's an automated email that will send to you the morning of the stream that you're going to be reviewed on.
Mhm.
So if you get in the queue, we do get to every track that's reviewed. So don't worry about not making it in there. We'll definitely review you either way.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, just wait for Snowy to get it in. And if anybody else has tracks, again, send them through.
We got it, bro. We're waiting. We're feeding. Give us some music to listen to. You guys came here for a reason, right?
I guess we can send folks into Discord if you want a place to chat with other fellow artists.
Yeah, yeah.
And like we said before, we've got a whole beta behind the stream functionality here. So we've got a collaboration suite, allows you to upload projects, tracks, and versions of those tracks. You can share it with collaborators with different levels of access. People can comment. You can create your own team, and you can define people's roles. There's messaging there's an activity feed so you can keep track of everything going on with your collaborations. And there's tasks as well. So that's just like sort of a peek, a taste at what we're building. But we want to hear from you as well. And also, if you're not sure about the product itself, but you are down to like chat with us, just to figure out like how we can help you and what your needs are, you might be able to determine what we build as a product next. So feel free to hit us up through Discord or through our Instagrams or any of that stuff, and we'll do that.
And feedback or on Discord? No. You used the website. You did it. Do the same thing that you did.
Just
Go
rinse
to
and repeat.
go to the website, that URL, upload your track, type in the information, um,
Yes.
and yeah, well, it'll be the next song in the queue, and we can listen to it. Yeah, but yeah, join the Discord. Do that too. But yeah, we want to listen to it, and we want everybody else to be able to listen to it too. So
Yep. Yep.
let us know.
Cool.
Boom, boom,
Right.
boom, boom,
Let's
boom.
see.
Schematization asks me to upload the file, and I do not have it in Wave.
It doesn't have to be a WAV file, but if you have the audio file, oh, so you don't have the file at all, you just have a link to it?
Mm.
I never really understand how that happens.
They run
Like,
out of storage space, bruh. They
so then
delete
you
it,
upload and delete it?
or maybe you're on mobile. Is that what it is? And
You
you're
can
away from your
download it
dock.
though, right? You can download your own SoundCloud stuff, right?
Hmm. Schematization. What is that?
Is this a translation thing?
I don't know. That tization sounds like an American suffix. So I don't know.
Well, it could be like it was translated. I don't know.
Yes, that's what I'll do. Okay.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah, well, we're waiting. Like, there's nobody in the queue right now. People in the chat, if you guys are there, we do want to listen to the songs. If you can beat DM Snowy, then we won't listen to it. But DM Snowy, if you could beat them, we'll listen to it. So, race against the masses here.
Yep.
Are waiting on it. Waiting on it. So, yeah.
I wonder. I guess we don't really have a count right here, but I wonder how many tracks we've given feedback to.
Over 9,000. No. We probably, definitely over 500, I think.
Yeah, I mean it was 500 more than a year ago.
Oh, shit. Okay.
It's probably
700?
yeah, probably 700 or 800,
Yeah, guys. Help us
something
to
like
get
that.
1,000.
Yeah.
DM Snowy, hurry. Help us to get 1 million. And we do
Mhm.
take our time. Do like a 15-minute kind of thing, expose on each one.
Yeah, I kind of wonder, because there are streams that you guys have probably been on
They
that
pump
just
out
give
100
like,
or something.
yeah, really quick feedback, and they have like a massive Discord.
Huh?
I wonder if it would make any difference, like if we had done like fast feedback, if more people would submit,
Hmm.
or if it would just be like we'd have 5 songs and just get through them quicker.
Yeah.
I don't know, but it seems like people are generally pleasantly surprised that you're getting like detailed feedback as opposed to just surface level comments or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But
Well,
let us know if you guys have other good experiences or bad experiences with feedback,
mm-hmm.
and if you only get it from Twitch or if you go to other places too.
Mm-hmm. Yep, there's like Submit Hub. There's like YouTube creators that have big followings that you could submit. Those typically have to pay. There's people here that pay as well when we have like a longer queue. Tip us. So, yeah. If you guys think it's pretty needed, let us know. Or if you have any other insights, that'd be cool. But DM Snowy, the insight we want from you is our site to use it
Yes.
and put the track in there. So if you're having any trouble, let us know. But you did it once, so I believe in you.
Looks like someone else might have just popped in the chat.
Yo, we
Send
got
us your
a
track.
wide open queue right now. DM Snowy sleeping. We want we want to listen to music. Help us fill out our last couple of songs here tonight. So use that website. Get in. If you get to the song in right now, we will listen to it right now. So DM Snowy sent it. Where?
Where? It doesn't seem to be on the
If
queue.
it's in the Discord, I'll ban you. Just kidding. No, it's not in the
No,
Discord.
we're nice.
You sent it? We don't see it.
Yeah, I don't see anything.
Refreshed and everything.
Hmm.
Sorry.
Did you send it through the same form that you sent the first one? And if anybody else wants to submit and beat DM Snowy to it, now's your chance.
Mm-hmm.
But let's see. I'll try to check.
Yeah, I don't know how he could break it. No one has ever done this before. So if you were able to break the system, make me crazy.
Mm-hmm.
What happened?
Oh no! Sad face.
Yeah, that's like distressed face. It's all good. There's no like huge
Despair.
line right now. You're
Yeah.
fine. You might just fumble the spot though, but it's like, we want to listen to it. You still have a chance.
So you're on the site, and did it say that you submitted it, or like what happened? Did you upload it and then not hit the button?
Yeah,
Was
you
there
might
an
have.
error or something?
Is there a grayed out submit thing that you can't like click? I think you sent it for a user too. So yeah, it should be easier. You could try refreshing it and doing it again. Yeah. Yeah.
Strange.
Indeeder. Indeeder.
Let's see if I can find it anywhere.
Mm-hmm. Snowy, talk to us. No, it won't let me send it.
Uh-oh.
Why?
Yeah, what's going on there?
Yeah. I mean, we could help it. We just don't know what's wrong. Like, and I know you said English is. I mean, your English seems fine, but
The submit button. Okay, have you entered the title
Yeah.
at the top of the form? There's probably some detail that's missing there.
Yeah, it's typically the track title. It's like with the player.
Mm-hmm.
Last time you put in progress there, and yeah, this time that's the form that people mostly miss. So if that's what it is, just make sure everything is filled out.
Yeah. You don't need album artwork. That's not required. There might be one or two other things that are not required either. But yeah, let's just see if you can get that.
I wish we could see your screen right now.
That would be nice.
I think this is a first though. The first time where somebody who did just submit it
It's true.
just run into problems.
You've achieved something.
Yeah. What happened?
Yeah, I don't know, because, Jockcore was able to submit one after the other just now.
Oh yeah, so it's like a bunch of people. That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Snowy, we want to listen to it, man. We want to help you out.
Yeah, I don't know.
Track title, what else is there? Genre, what else is there? Artist name. As long as you fill all those out, those should be fine.
You can either try refreshing and trying it again, or you can delete the title and then re-add it and see if
OMG.
that triggers it. Oh, is the genre. You gotta enter the genre.
Fantastic. Okay. Yeah, anything that's starred, right? So
Nice. We got it there. Okay.
all right, we got some music on this music stream.
Sweet.
The website has no color base. I think I know.
Color
what you-
base?
Yeah, I'm guessing that you would like color around the fields that are required.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Okay, we'll think about it. But I love you, Sharks. It's by our boy DM Snowy.
Nice.
The role includes producer, track genre, which they forgot, dubstep, and then it's a tribute song. Tribute to who? To Sharks.
To sharks?
Interesting.
Cool.
To all sharks everywhere.
Interesting.
You ready?
Yep, let's do it.
3, 2, 1. It's cool synth work, man.
All good, Snowy. It's worth the wait.
Y'all the high note clone, right? Damn, he calling us out, bruh. We did it first, I swear. What's up, Black?
Funny man. Nice.
And then parts. Oh,
Loud vocal sample.
drop it already! There it is.
Yeah, what? It's like there's not really a drop here. Here.
Oh,
Yeah, really loud.
rolling.
A lot of lasers.
It's like Shark Laser
Awesome.
Party up in here.
Wow, crazy. So yeah, was this a tribute to sharks or?
That's such a silly premise for like a crazy intricate song.
Yeah, it's cool.
Ow! The
Gotta
oh!
appreciate the wilderness.
Is that you typing out the oh? That was pretty funny.
Nice.
Yeah, that was super cool. That was refreshing to hear. Kind of something that sounds like closer to a finished product from you. Sharks is my inspiration. Interesting. I hear a lot of lasers, so I don't know how you like word associate, but yeah, I don't think sharks typically have lasers, but I see it. I see it. What do you got? Vibes, first impressions.
Well, I'll just say really quick. Black, welcome back. Send us a track
Yeah,
if
yeah.
you got one. So this will be our last
If you
song
got one,
otherwise, but
then it won't be whack.
yeah, send it in. All right.
Shout
So
out to Fast. Give us the tracks. All right.
let's
Anyways,
see. I mean, this is
out of
cool.
practice.
It's super active. It doesn't get boring. I don't think. I mean, you could argue that like that middle section does maybe stick to the same energy level. It's just kind of like
Mhm.
I don't know. Is it the best it could be? That's the question that you should always be asking yourself. It's like, is this the best, the absolute best I can dream up? You know, like the best that I can imagine this being?
The best.
Or is this just kind of the practical, like, yeah, like I've put enough effort into it for it to be good, right? Well, you know, there's a lot of people doing that where it's like you just make something decent, but that's not really a way to stand out or to have much of a shot at, getting fans.
Mhm.
Not to say nobody would like this,
Mhm.
but it's just like, can you dream up anything more? I don't know, more standout, more unique. It is really cool though. Not discounting that, but
I mean,
yeah,
my feedback is similar to the last one in that I think it actually is pretty unique sounding. There's just isn't like a main thing to carry me through.
yeah,
You know, that's the only thing. Like, there's some crazy laser shit going on. There's some crazy intricacy in terms of the sound design. It's delightful to listen to.
yeah,
It's impressive to listen to. It's just, and it's you can hear it in the inspiration too. It's like I like sharks. It's like all right, let's make a song about that. It's like it's hard to really craft like a very compelling story with
yeah,
that kind of inspiration. And you could be inspired by anything, like whatever. But it's just like the end product to me is like you have this fantastic soundscape that you've built in style. I'm begging for like I'm like watching like a laser war between sharks and some other space species that's happening, but there's like no story. I'm just like it's a setting, you know.
yeah, yeah,
So I'd love to be able to um have you kind of like show me the ropes, like oh this is shark's backstory and this is this laser and like this what happens when they meet. Uh-oh, you know.
yeah,
Um maybe I'll stop with the stupid metaphors, but just like like some sort of longer sustaining synth that has like a melody that's memorable, could really I think help. Even with like maybe the vocal sample, if you did something like that, or like some sort of vocal chops that kind of like maybe like a Flume does, or I mean Skrillex really. I kind of put this in the bag of like the Outlaw artists, which is like Skrillex's label. Unless I'm just like, man, I haven't been in the dubstep scene in a while, but like those guys are like fantastic, and I get a little bit like of a Tennyson vibe, but that only goes so far because Tennyson's very intricate. They don't do dubstep too much; they're not really hard hitting, but they're intricate in melody wise, and they're fantastic in terms of blending an intricacy with like something that's memorable, like a hand holding kind of thing to paint a journey. You know,
yeah.
So yeah, I would encourage you to listen to that. You're probably familiar with them, if I had to imagine. Sorry, my Homo sapiens English.
No, your
Um,
English is fine. You were saying the track was difficult to make to be at this level of sound design, mix and master, and composition. Yeah,
no, so
that's
let me
super
like
difficult.
sound design's fantastic. Mix and master is pretty good. Composition is like the foundation is good. You just need like a main thing to really drive the
Like
story home.
it's like
That's all.
subject and like setting, right? Like
Yeah.
right now you've got the space, you've got the room, and it's got lots of things in it. But
Mhm.
like, who's the main character?
Yeah.
Right? Like, is there a main shark that you're focusing on, or like, is it the scuba diver the main character? Like, what are we looking at?
Mhm.
Uh, so melody is a great way to do that. Melody kind of emulates like voice, right? So you need to have something that is consistent, that's telling a story, and it doesn't have to have lyrics, but it needs to like have melodies on their own can tell stories, and the patterns, like having motifs and motives throughout your track can help paint a sort of vibe and a picture that amounts to a story.
Yeah, and if I'm not sure like what uh if you like hire people or like looking for collaborators or whatever, but like I feel like the skill that you're kind of like lacking is just like top lining. Like you need like a top liner. Maybe I could type that out for you, so you could search it. But like top liner, someone to just like put in like a very catchy melody. Like it doesn't even. It's the best when it's integrated with the drops. But like your drops are fantastic and very entertaining. Um, it's really like just the in between sections between them to kind of tell a story and bridge everything together from drop to drop. Even from this song to the previous song, like it's almost the same arrangement. It's like there's like a drop and there's like things happening in the middle. Then there's like a breakdown where it goes four on the floor and then like a drop again and then it's over. It's like I could literally like cookie cut what each like these two songs templates were, and both of them, I don't remember any sort of earwormy melody, earwormy top line that I would like hum one day when I'm washing dishes and then want to go stream it.
Yeah.
So um, like yeah, I would really like recommend that because you like hearing of the finished product, you're doing like really really cool stuff, and
Mhm.
you're not really lacking in a bunch of skills. It's really kind of just like this one area.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, your technical ability is very good. It's just like the putting yourself in the listener's shoes for the full duration of your track
Mm,
and thinking about how can I tell more of a story here versus just show off my skills.
mm,
That's what it's really about.
yeah.
So, yeah.
When I send my songs to music streamers, they give me a hard time. Deep down, I appreciate it. It's one of the few times they've given me a pleasant feedback to hear. Yeah, because there's good stuff. Just work on top lines. Like that's my challenge to you. And
Mhm.
listen to people that are really good at it. Like I know Deadmau5 isn't really this genre, but he has like fantastic melodies, even that like stretch over a long time, in terms of the synth area. Or like Porter Robinson's another good example. Medeon as well. Um, and melodies can get complex too. So like you seem like a complexity person. Like get into that, dive into it. But okay, shit, are we still on vibes?
Yeah.
All right, let's score this.
Yep.
Let's see. Okay, I got mine.
Yep.
3, 2, 1. Content.
Nice. Content. Well, we kind of talked about it.
Yeah.
It does need more of an active voice or something throughout to tie it together.
Mhm.
Give it a little bit more story, but technical ability is very good. It changes. It's pretty dynamic overall. It's probably the right length. I mean,
Mhm.
the structure is pretty good overall. It's just like, what's the message?
Yep, I agree with that. Score.
Up and Snowy has to go, so you'll get an email after if you want to review the end of our feedback here. But thanks for popping in and sending us your tracks.
Yeah, appreciate it. We're gonna be finishing your rating soon, so
Yes.
if you want to stick around. But yeah, content. I have a score. Do you?
Yeah, I do.
3, 2, 1. And
Nice.
production.
And then production is like pretty good. Again, really a lot of skill in the sound design department. A
Oh
couple
yeah.
things could come out more and probably be mastered, but yeah, it's pretty good overall.
Yep, I agree.
All right.
3,
That's
2,
score.
1.
Yep.
Bow.
Boom. Nice.
Track total.
Up. Snowy's mom is scolding him.
What? Really?
Yeah. All right.
Help me. Get away from the keyboard, bruh. What are you doing? That ain't helping.
Track total.
Listen to your mother. 3, 2, 1. Ah, my score went away. There it is.
Boom. All right. Thanks.
All
Peace
right.
out, Snowy. Thanks for
Yeah,
your tracks.
don't die. Respect your mother.
Nice.
Cool. Okay. Do we have anybody else in the queue? No, I don't think so.
Nope.
People out there, we have space. If you guys want to submit your songs, we have 4 people in the chat right now. And DM Snowy's not going to submit more because his mom is whooping his ass.
Yeah, we'll give it like 2 minutes. I mean, if anybody wants to submit or is in the process, like just say in the chat that you're doing that so we don't like end the stream without you sending your stuff in.
Yeah.
If you even if you miss that cutoff for whatever reason, we'll review you the next time we stream.
Mhm.
But Black, if you're still there, do you have anything you want to submit?
Oh yeah. Let me tag his ass.
Yeah. If not, in the meantime, again, if you're gonna submit, tell us in the chat now. Otherwise, we can do our spiel.
Spiel.
So we stream here on Twitch most Fridays from 5:30 7:30 Central Time.
Ugh.
So follow us on Twitch to get notified about that. Join our Discord, which you can chat
I
with
got it.
other
Good.
nice other artists on there and us as well. We are building a product trying to help you guys make your music life easier. Right now, it's kind of a team building and collaboration platform. So you can build a team, give people different roles so you know who does what, then create projects and tracks and versions within those tracks to keep track of iterations on your music. People can leave timestamped comments, so you get notifications. There's tasks that can be assigned with deadlines and categorized, sorted, all that stuff.
Yeah.
And there's also messaging and activity feeds. So you can just keep an eye on all of your collaborations at once everything that's going on. And hopefully it's helpful for organizing your music life.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's what we're working on now. Lots in the pipeline aspirationally. If you have thoughts on what you need or would like to see, we would
We
love to
wanna
find
hear
that
it.
out. Yeah, so we would love to just have a chill chat with you and hear about how you make music and all that stuff, what you struggle with, where we can help. So if you want to do that, just join our Discord and message us, or message our Instagrams or the FastTrack_music one.
Yeah, we be
Um,
scrolling on reels and shit like the rest of you. So DM us.
yes. Yeah, so I think that's the stuff. It looks like nobody has submitted, and if anybody wants the last spot, just say in the chat right now that you're submitting. But otherwise, we'll sign off for today. So
Yeah.
going once, going twice, thrice is nice.
Damn.
4 strikes and you're out.
Yeah, that's right. That's correct.
Yeah. All right.
All right. Well, see you guys. Thank you so much for your tracks. We appreciate it. And yeah.
Yep. Thanks everyone. Have a good weekend, and we'll see you soon. I think in 2 weeks.
Yeah. I'll be out in Chicago.
Cool. All right. Peace out, guys.
Peace.